What it do, YouTube? What it do? First of all, I want to say Happy New Year's. We live to see another year. So it looks like the Denver Lanes is upset with Munchie B. They said he's living off the reputation of Tiny Munchie B. They said this man ain't never did nothing. They said Tiny Munchie B be playing both sides of the fences. When he talks to us, he be talking bad about Munchie B. Talking about I wish he wasn't my big homie. Man, things are starting to get spicy, my boy.
Hey, what they talking about? What they talking about, Bill?
Talking about how the Zark Munchie, he ain't nobody on Bloods. They talking about real pecking order on the dead homies. This ain't for no two, but nothing. This ain't just no cat. Blood caught it's on Bloods calling the homies talking about it with you on Bloods with Tiny Munchie and on the dead homies. Tiny Munchie need to really bounce on and stop lying behind their back, lying behind his back on Bloods.
Look. Why you ain't telling everybody on Denver Ave how I got up on you though? Munchie on Bloods tapping in talking about on Bloods we were supposed to fight in 26, 28, and on Bloods the homies pulled me.
Tiny Munchie calling in.
On Bloods, Tiny Munchie, dead homies.
So the who's and Munchie, you know, they've been at odds for a little bit of time right now. It shit seem like it's getting a little, you know what I mean? They talking about when they catch Munchie, this, that, and the third. Munchie responded. We're gonna get into that too.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is like Munchie, Big Munchie, it's like how you sucking your little homie blood. Ain't none of my
dead homies because Blood ain't got nothing.
Because Blood ain't nobody. Blood is nobody.
Big Munchie ain't talk about nothing. He ain't got no reputation but to throw it on the next
little homie. All you gotta talk about is your little homie fights. Is what
come on, Blood.
What do
you know? Blood gotta talk about it some fades.
You talking about these old ass 2006 fights? Blood.
They're going in on Tiny Munchie and Munchie B. I guess Boy Mad was supposed to line it up with Tiny Munchie B. You know, back in the days. I believe it's because he got his hood whacked out.
I got your hood blew out. Dead homies.
Yeah.
I ain't supposed to be on you. Supposed to be on me. Dead
homies. Exactly. Just like how I got on Pen.
Dead homies.
On Blush, it wasn't your obligation to really holler at that Tiny Munchie. You only really got that Blood because the other little boy going on.
Blood keep popping because he keep with it. It's like Blood. It's like that's regular ills. That's why.
And you see how they politicking online, right? And just discussing certain things on the internet, whatever have you. Just the same reason why I just seen Adam had tapped in with Baby Braze. He trying to get him on a platform. He want another member on there to solidify the platform further or whatever, right? On the street narrative, right? When he has certain people on the platform, he feel like he got rights and access to talk about certain shit. Like he almost make him feel like he a member. You ain't no member, bro.
Blood ain't no mayor on the dead homies from no B team.
Yeah, Blood got that from the homie from the set. Everybody get that from Denver Ave.
Just like we started W.I.G's on the dead homies. Niggas on the yard, they got a write up in 2-3 years. How the fuck you get it?
Wait, who wanna honor yours though?
On Blood's Tiny Munchie.
They said Tiny Munchie is super friendly with all his rivals. They said this man haven't got a write-up in years. Bray said this man be sellies with his rivals. Allegedly, he was sellies with somebody from the Rolling 40s crib. Boy Man said they ain't never gonna forget what Munchie B did because he talked bad about their dead sister. They said that's something that they're never gonna let go. Bray said one of these days somebody's gonna catch you slipping and we're still gonna make fun of you even when you're dead. The same way you did to my sister. Man, things are starting to get spicy, my boy.
Any on the honor yard? I thought Lancaster won that like a 50-50.
Nah. I know for sure I heard he ain't got no write-ups in a minute. What I won't do is on Girl Mad, I ain't being live on no videos with no enemies in the cell unless I'm yanking Blood up.
And I ain't picking and choosing. Dead homies, I'm stepping on everything. Don't pick and choose. When niggas run into our powerhouses on the hood, niggas be nice. Dead homies. I ain't the best fighter. I ain't the best fighter from the set. On Baby Hang, I ain't the best fighter. But on West Side Lanes, I ain't never turned down a fade. I ain't never rolled it up on no module. Dead homies. Anybody, I don't care if it's fake beef, clout beef, internet beef on Blood Gang. You talk about Baby Brace on Bloods. Any nigga my brothers on Bloods is fucking mama, dead kids, all that on Blood Gang. Oh, Blood Gang, Blood want to talk on Bloods want to get on here talking about our sister and all type of shit.
When this catch blood and niggas do blood, we gonna still troll blood. And homies better not feel disrespected. Cause when we doing, we still gonna troll blood. Dead homies.
So it's and you know, let's get into what Munchie B had to say in response to this shit. You know, it's crazy. It took some time, but he ain't take it lightly. Feel me? Whatever. How you?
Any on the honor yard? I thought Lancaster won that like a 50-50.
Nah. So I don't too much get in y'all business because I know what y'all be doing. And what you be saying about him, you just saying it for content. You feel me? A lot of that stuff don't be really having no truth to it. You feel me? So whatever, like I said, how y'all push y'all content, y'all push y'all content. But I had ran across something else where you basically brought the hood in it. So it's like, bro, like, I don't get it. You feel me? Especially from you, be like, you screaming B team. You say, oh, this B team, this is B team, that. But then you go bring the hood as a whole in your nonsense of what you talking about. And then it's like, when you was in the hood, when KS had you in the hood, it wasn't none of the nonsense you just said you was saying. When me and KS be over there, it don't be no nonsense or none of the stuff that you just said, nothing. It be mutual respect, just like it was mutual respect when you came to the hood. Every time I done been in the families, it been mutual respect. I ain't never had no problem.
Yeah, so, you know, Munchie has some words for Nunu, of course, right? Nunu has some words for Munchie. Right? He took offense to Munchie, clearly bringing up his hood when he going back and forth with Baby Braze, right? Other who's, but
nothing like that, you feel me? I done been to y'all sad days. I done been in y'all hood, big with the homies and all that. So it's like, why get on here? Because Baby Braze is exposing a dude that's supposed to be a rap. Just because he put your name in the title, you like, oh, you talking about me with the, bro, it's clickbait. That's what everybody do. You do it, he do it, everybody do it. So it's not that big of a deal. But why you mad? It made you so pressured that he's exposing somebody that's supposed to be a rap from over there to where you like, oh yeah, wooty woo, blase, blase. Oh yeah, he got the NFL tap, but you know, we earn our tats over here. Pause. Bro, at the end of the day, you blind by default. I get it. So if it was to get tricky with that situation, as far as our two hoods, bro, the physical ways that we participate to basically build and make our names, you can't do that, bro. You can't play no part in that, bro, because you can't see. So it's like, why go there? Like, why throw little lugs out there, you feel me, when you know the history and the stuff that happened between our two hoods? Like, why throw the lugs out there? And then at the end of the day, you talking about B team this, B team that. Like, nah, bro, that ain't nothing. It ain't nothing B team about that on West Side Lanes. And it's like, you know this though. You know you can't have no involvement in nothing if stuff was to get tricky out here. I'm not saying you can't do nothing for your hood, because you can do a lot from your hood, even with you being blind. You just can't do the physical stuff that you know that you know hoods do when, you know, they bump heads. You can't have no involvement in that. So it's like, why would you get on here talking about NFL tats and somebody, whoever, I don't know, I'm not gonna say, because like I said, I ain't trying to incriminate nobody, but why would you allegedly say that somebody from,
you know, the internet has been the cause of so many people's demise, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it really is senseless. It's like, you know, it's so many and frustrating, bro, to see niggas going back and forth with each other, right? Having their chests out, right? But it's so many issues that niggas can have their chest out about, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I just don't, bro. I'm not trying to take hella time, bro, but I just don't understand, bro. Why this shit is like this, bro? Then niggas try to be cool with everybody else, bro. Act like everybody else is just like they love everybody else, bro. You feel me? That shit hella man. I know, bro. I know growing up in the hood, you get irritated with niggas, bro. Niggas say weird shit. Niggas do weird shit. Niggas just weird. You know what I'm saying? But
your hood, you know, we earn our tattoos over here. Like, that's bunk, fool.
He gets on live with this dude, Baby Braze, but you failed to mention I got you touched by your folks. And I'm not talking about different lanes. So I ain't gonna go into no politics. But if you know jail gangs and jail politics, bro, you got discipline for that, right? All right, boom. And then you hit the county jail. Tiny Munchie come down from the pen. Tiny Munchie hear you over there. He on you. He talking to you crazy through the cell. Like, you inside the cell. Tiny Munchie juiced up, so he roaming around. You know what I'm saying? He got juice with the, like, so he doing this little 1-2 walking around. He talking to you crazy, talking about you need that. Okay. You tell him, are we gonna squabble after that? We cool? Tiny Munchie said, no, we ain't cool. You's a bitch. Right? We gonna get down. Right? Now, Tiny Munchie spin off. And if you've been in that county jail, you know how the tier work. I don't care what role. Baker, Charlie, whatever role you on. Man, he heard you talking loud, it was echoing. Everybody done heard you there. Talk too crazy. Right? He spin off. Tiny Munchie come back next day after that. No, next couple of days he come back for his fade. Like, he couldn't himself thinking about how the police rack the gate so y'all could get down. You're gone. You're gone, right? So Tiny Munchie is saying, KS rolled it up, right? Now, me being a fair person and a real ninja, when I'm hearing this, when I'm hollering at Tiny Munchie, I said, hey, bro, if they caught him to catch the chain to go somewhere or caught him to go somewhere else, you can't say he wrote it up. He didn't say, hey, police come get me. Oh, whoa, right? Tiny Munchie said, nah, bro, I told him we were supposed to get down. When the police came, he should have refused so we get our fade out the way. And after that, go on about your business. Now, I haven't been in the county jail in years. When I was in there, that's not how it go. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in there in years. They got some other shit going on. Like, it's way different now. I'm like, okay, he's supposed to refuse. I'm listening to him like, but still, bro, like, that ain't technically rolling. You know what I'm saying? This dude KS is free. I'm talking.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If we was on the same playing field as everybody else, I wouldn't be tripping off of what a nigga do, bro. But we don't have the luxury that everybody else got, bro. Acting like we just mob. Everybody else they love their peoples, bro. They make sure they peoples get ahead. Make sure none of you bitch niggas working where they working at. It just be hella weird, bro. Black people just fucked up, bro. They don't feel that they're the only ones who feel like they don't gotta give back or don't owe nothing to their peoples, bro. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You act like, and then it just be, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's hard if you know what's going on. It's hard for you to be like have patience with some of these niggas. It's hard for you to like it be hard because it's like, all right, this nigga don't know, have a fucking clue what's going on in the world, and you know, but acting like, oh, it's just,
you know, whoa. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him to kick back because I told him to stop saying you rolled it up because you didn't roll it up. Roll it up. He felt that when they came to get you to go to the school dorm, you should have been like, you should have refused so you can handle your business with the phase you had there and then leave. But he said something like, all right, forget real. You know what I'm saying? Munchie, you blind. You ain't gonna be the one participating. You ain't gonna be doing nothing, right? I'm like, okay. Okay, well, right. But I'm thinking like, damn. Baby braze in a pen. If we start putting BTA built to ass to the lanes, how is he gonna contribute? Where he at? Hey, bro, look. What did Mozzie say? If I told him to do it count? Hey, look, bro. Hey, no. Hey, look, bro. Hey, man, just mind your business, bro. Just leave me alone. I don't know you. Like I told you in the DM. I told you in the DM. Hey, bro. Hey, stay the on my business. When I said that, I mean, to my me and Baby Braze shit. And I said, nigga, I don't even know you. And all you like, well, I don't know you either. What that mean? Hey, bro, that means shut the fuck up and keep my name out your mouth, bro. I don't Inglewood. Don't enter the internet via me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the same way you claim I can't do nothing, that bitch can't either from where he at. And if he was like that, bro, he got attacked in high desert by the Hoovers like hyenas on the dead homies, bro, and haven't responded yet. He went from high desert to Delano, where it wasn't no Hoovers. Now he in a penny in now, which I ain't gonna say. It's a million Hoovers there. He ain't responded yet. What? Bro, hey, baby Braze, stop trying to pump up beef on these streets, bro, and get your get back for them Hoovers attacking you. Find another torpedo that's in the building or the yard with you.
You know, bro, I heard enough, bro. Shout out Munchie, shout out the Who's, feel me? Shout out the B team. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't gonna lie, like coming up, you know why I be so hella mad, bro? Seeing niggas pop it or seeing people still carried a certain way. Each man, bro, gotta go on their own journey, right? And they get to where they get to on their own time, bro. But it's like a facade, bro. It's a lie, bro. A flat out lie. They how you growing up like, all right, you do this, be this, you supposed to move like this, do this, do this. So just imagine you running around this motherfucker being so evil, moving so mean, right? Because that's what everybody act like it's about. Act like, oh, if you knocking niggas out the most or you got the most bodies, well, nigga, if that's what it's about, bro, well, I don't understand, bro. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what it's about, bro, like, you know, it's just a trap, bro, nigga. It's hella weird shit. Just example of the weird shit, right? Is how, you know, Munchie was kind of like taken aback by the fact that they say, bruh, like turned down the fade because he didn't miss the bus, right? So they want this how ignorant it is. Bro supposed to be going on the bus to go to his prison or whatever so he can finish his sentence and get back out to the fucking street. They saying miss your bus so you can catch a fade with a nigga. If not, you're scary as fuck. Bro, if you listening to these niggas, bro, I don't know what's wrong. Y'all go fuck who say. Then they try to act like, oh, no, this the rules, bro. Ain't no fucking rules, nigga. The nigga with the hammer make the rules, nigga. Everybody else get out the fucking way. And it's really just crazy, bro. Cause they act like, oh, this is what we standing on. You get that really getting evil around this motherfucker. The whole hood gonna tell on you. So I don't understand why niggas be acting like or whatever though. You know what I'm saying?
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that